When I started Complete Game Consulting here 2 years ago, I had a lot of imposter syndrome. Why? Because I found myself working with insurance advisors who just purely on numbers, purely on paper, have sold more insurance business than I have. It's flat truth. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to try to hide from it. And so when I was walking into these opportunities to work with them, I had a little imposter syndrome. I can specifically remember my first big one-on-one client I had with Complete Game Consulting. It was a gentleman who's had massive success in the insurance business. He's built a book of business to a good $4 or $5 million, but he wants to get to 8 or 9, and he's coming to me for help. There was a second or two where I was like, man, he's coming to me for help? What am I going to do to help this guy? Well, this is where there was imposter syndrome, I'll admit. However, this is what helped me get over that limiting belief. When it came to the art of selling insurance, this gentleman was probably one step ahead of me. But when it came to crafting a message, a marketing message that was going to get the right prospects to raise their hand, I was one step ahead of him. And when I think back to my career selling insurance, and I talk about going into that meeting with that big prospect, that prospects that is just outside your comfort zone. It's the first time you've gotten an opportunity to meet with a company this large. A lot of those imposter syndrome, that lack of confidence can set in. But you have to remember, you're about to walk in a room where when it comes to the topic of insurance or whatever it is you sell, you are one, if not several, steps ahead of the person you're about to talk to when it comes to that specific craft, topic, skill. Now, in that case, the competition isn't your prospect, right? They're not the competition. But my point, I hope, is clear. Your job isn't to be the greatest insurance salesman that has ever lived. That's not what success requires. No. It just requires you to be one step ahead of the people you're either competing with, or in this case, the people you're helping.